here's Honcho. Today I just want to do a quick how-to video. A couple of things I know. Honcho, probably having a little allergy reaction here, I think. There he goes, he ate some grass. So he doesn't do exceptionally well with a group of dogs. So you have to be careful. So that's he's up for adoption, he's an amazing dog. But he doesn't do great in a group of dogs. He's not a killer dog. Here I am with him, you can let her go. I'm with all types of dysfunctional dogs. Titus here, Maggie here, Clyde over there. So I would be reluctant to put Honcho with a group of dogs unless you really know what you're doing and evening out the pack. With that said, I'm going to produce a video on setting boundaries. And so I might as well begin now. I have a stick in my hand, not necessarily for beating dogs over the head, but if there was a dog fight, I can get in between and stop them without reaching. So here's my man Honcho. Town of Hempstead Shelter. The first thing we do is put a leash and collar on the dog. The same collar, the same leash all the time. I don't go from pinch collar to harness to electric collar. One collar, it's a nylon training collar. So if you don't use that, you use something else. That's like putting the wrong parts on your car. So, and then the next thing we teach everybody, so here's my boundary. How do I get this? This is the question. I correct bad behavior. A correction is a physical release of a correction, a check, and then I praise. I don't give food reward for this behavior. Maggie has a leash on, a little kennel lead. Of course, we don't know necessarily how she's going to do here. This is an experiment of an evaluation, whatever you want to call it. But we're in pretty good shape here. So maybe they're not going to play together. I'm certainly not going to leave them unsupervised. So in my boundary session, we talk about leash and collar on all the time. I have to have control of these animals. They can't just operate independently, so I do. You don't have to do that. Okay. So I have that control. Drop the leash again. So Jackie was a little concerned because the female dog who's been in dog fights, with male dogs, she approached. The human energy said, seeing that on video, maybe I'll get her out of the shot. I don't want her out of the shot. I want her here. I want Honcho here. He's not a killer dog. Now, if I leave them out in this field and play together while I go to lunch, there might be a problem. So we always supervise dogs as though they're 3-year-old children. They don't have the mental capacity. It has nothing to do with the breed. So we're going to cut, so boundaries. Lesson 1, leash and collar on all the time. When I'm not supervising the dog, where does it go? In its crate, period, end of story. We're going to cut and do some more filming inside. So, I want to produce a little video of, we talk about 10 top things to do bringing a rescue dog home. So the first thing is always have a dog on a leash and collar. So this is my house, my, not real house, but my fake house. So here's Honcho. He's a rescue dog from the town of Hempstead who's up for adoption. So we start by setting boundaries. So the dog is, number 1, always on a leash and collar. Not any leash and collar, the right leash and collar. So in my mind, there's only one kind of collar, and this is this nylon training collar. So now I don't, the dog, okay, he comes out. So I have a nylon leash and collar on. It stays on the dog when he's under my supervision. So that means if he goes to jump on the couch, good doggy, good. He's not, but if he did, I could correct him. Now so here it is. So when I say correct, it's a physical correction, snap and release, and the reward for that is love. So this is a little bit more natural for me. Physical correction, as mother would do, bite, and then pet, praise. Praise, good behavior, good doggy, good. When I fed up, I want to go out, I need to take a shower. He needs to go in his den. He needs to be taught to go place. He doesn't go, I make him go. Go place. Good. I lock the crate. The only time the dog gets a morsel of food. The only time. Treats, bagels, whatever you want to give him, it comes in the den. So make your life easier. So leash is always on. If I was leaving really for the day, I would unhook the leash. So the leash comes off, obviously, so it doesn't get caught up. The dog does not get lured into the crate. And he doesn't come out without permission. So when you see the ends of these videos, you say, how did I get that behavior? Very simply, I corrected bad behavior. I slam the dog's head in the door. You have to be physically corrected. Horses have bridles in their mouth. Physical correction, not abusive corrections, physical. Physical love, not food. for basic obedience. Okay, baby, okay. Now the leash and collar is on. I'm in my house. I got things to do. I need to shut the front door. What's one of the big bad behaviors? He supposedly lunged at something. I'm going to take my food and go on the couch. This isn't his food. This is my food. He might think it's his. And he might think he has this. So leave it. Now he's going for a bone that he thought was his. Perfect. This is my bone. So how do I start setting boundaries here? He thinks he's sitting. Somebody taught him to sit for food. We've had this dog for 5 days. He's a red dog. Supposedly jumps on people and his tail doesn't stop wagging. If I want to give him this bone, what do I tell him, folks at home? He can't have it here. Go to your place. Go to your place. Goes to his place, I give him his bone. And it's not his bone. I misspoke. It's my bone that I'm giving to him. Let's read some of the other behaviors. This is simple. Leash and collar. Again, reading the top 10 list. This is the beginning of the behaviors you see in the final video where the dog's not jumping on couches. He's not barking when the doorbell rings. The only place he or she gets any food or treats, I'm reiterating, is in its den, its crate. It's my food. I hunted. I gathered it. I gave it to the dog, the subordinate member of the pack. The dog must be released before coming out of the crate. Meaning he just can't run out. So when I get up in the morning, it's not like the dog is running out the door. So my crate is open, and he's still chewing his bone, and I'll show you how to get that back from him if I need to. When you're holding the leash, the dog can never pull. Everything must be initiated and controlled by you, the dog. In a pack, there's only one leader. Everyone else is subordinate, whether it's a flock of birds, a pack of animals, a herd of horses. One leader. It's not a democratic society. Okay, boy. Okay, boy. Good doggy. Good dog. Good. Okay, I want him out. Good. Good boy. And he's out. I want my bone back. This will be a good demonstration. And the leash and collar is on, so guess what? I don't have to chase him around. I don't have to chase him for this. If he took it under the bed, there's no tension. So in the, good boy. Good, leave it. Watch. I ask him to leave it. Good boy, good boy. I don't reach for it. So whether he's food resource guarding, he obviously likes it. So I correct him. This is the boundary. So, and that, by the way, is an allergy. He just was eating grass. But I have tension on the leash. I don't care if he sits or stays. He obviously liked it, so he would like to possess it. What is it? It's a bone. What is a bone? Part of another animal that he feels that he should have. Good boy. So, let's go to 8, 9, and 10. Everything is initiated by me. No yelling. The only person I'm yelling at, or it, is the camera. Stop talking to the dog. I don't talk. Look at him. Good doggy. Good doggy. Leave it. That's simple, right? Here's food aggression. Where is it? Here's food aggression. Here's food. It's not his bowl, it's my bowl. Get back. I talked a little, so his tail's wagging. I'm going to drop food. What if that's a trap? What if this was a trap and mommy dog knows the wolf is setting him up? Is there tension in my body? No tension on the leash. I want to give him food? Here, babe. I give him food. Counter to what I just said, the only food he gets is in his crate, so we'll leave it. I open my crate, go place. He goes place. I give him food. What's the last? Better yet, stop talking to your dog. Less talk, the better. Your dog don't talk. So if you see the after video, this is how it begins. This is like nothing, basic stuff. Start thinking like a dog. Thank you. So in closing, adopt Honcho. He's been giving a bad rap. Why? Look at him. He looks like the evil pit bull. But the truth is he doesn't have a malicious bone in his body. Is he food aggressive? I don't know. This is all nasty. It's something that he really wants. Here's my hand. Is he taking it from me? If I started prodding him with a fake hand or a stick, he definitely would bite that. Well, shouldn't he? If I prod you with a stick, so chill out. And I personally don't reach for dogs' food. Because I teach them to leave it. And then I don't have to. Please, simmer down. Simmer down. No dog, no food aggression here. Here's my leash and collar. I never put myself in danger. You're afraid he's going to attack children? Oh, I got a brilliant idea. Done. Going to attack the electrician? He's going to do this? No, he can't. And meet the dog's needs. Love, food, water, shelter. Leadership is the one that's lacking in the dog world. Sorry, leadership. Bye.